it that true? Is it
At this point, Your Honor, we are not.
You don't know.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you did not make any arrest at that particular point?
The situation could not allow us to do that, Your Honor.
Because all of us were watching news.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kindly confirm that both factions, they were throwing stones from whichever sides.
Your Honor, I can't confirm that.
You cannot confirm that?
Because the faction that were rowdy were that of the area MP, because it's them who had come in that large group of youth.
That is presumptuous.
Yes,
is that true? Because all of us, we watched news and we saw both sides throwing stones at each other. Is that true?
Your Honor, they watched, but I was present at the venue.
Now, so I want you also to confirm that these particular people, you just arrested them at the residence of the area MP.
Very true, Your Honor.
Did you know the reason why they were there? Did you bother to know why they were there?
Your Honor, based on the intelligence that we had gathered, this was the group that came to the venue, and they had got back for appreciation.
No, which intelligence? Have you presented that evidence? Is it attached in this particular report? Because you see now, you have sworn this affidavit. Have you attached in your affidavit? Have you attached that intelligence report?
No, Your Honor.
In your affidavit?
No, Your Honor.
So you cannot confirm. Did you try to find out whether some of them were workers in the MP's premise?
Your Honor, I did that, and Your Honor, for the purpose of record,
no, I'm asking
we arrested 56 people in total, and upon recording their statements, the number reduced to 12 that we brought to this court today, Your Honor.
So you brought them to court based on the statement that you wrote?
No, Your Honor.
So
based on facts that we gathered.
On what basis did you arrest these people that are in court?
Your Honor, these people brought to court.
You said that you arrested, there were 56.
Yes, Your Honor.
Isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
So how did you arrive at that number that you arrested and you brought them to court?
Guided by the facts that we had gathered up to this moment.
What?
Guided by the facts and evidence that we've gathered up to this point.
Which evidence? Is it attached in your affidavit?
It is not attached, Your Honor.
So you want the court to believe on something that is not attached in your affidavit?
Your Honor, we are here before this court seeking for more time to confirm.
Officer,
we are not giving a testimony.
Officer, this is a court of law.
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is a court that is governed by law and evidence.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay? So when you mention about the intelligence report, the same ought to have, this amendment that you have made here, you should not just mention them, they should be supported by evidence.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know that you have mentioned an intelligence report, you have done so many things, you know? You have also said that these people are a flight risk.
Yes, Your Honor.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Based on the fact that we gathered.
Which facts?
Your Honor, we were trying to inquire more about the suspect we are holding.
I'm saying which fact? You know, you must have a basis.
Yes, Your Honor.
Which one? What?
Your Honor, I've indicated to this court that most of these suspects, we've not established exactly where they reside.
Did you try to find out whether where they reside?
Your Honor, I've done that, and we are still doing that.
So you have not established. Did you try to inquire that they are residents of that area? That you went to that particular place, and they belong to that particular place?
Your Honor, we've done this, and we are still doing this.
You are still doing so. You don't
Yes.
have any evidence of them being a flight risk. You don't have.
I have, and that is what I've shared with the
No, I'm
court.
saying you don't have. You don't have any evidence to show that they are flight risk.
At this point, no.
You don't have. You have also said that you need to conduct what? Identification parade.
Yes, Your Honor.
So these people, at what time did you arrest them?
I've said later in the evening.
At what time?
That was around 7 p.m.
Around 7 p.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
That is in the evening, isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And these events, when they occurred, there were so many people, isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And there were people running, chasing each other from light left center. It was like that. Is that true?
Yes, Your Honor.
So now you want people to come and identify them. We have not done that. And also I want you to confirm that you arrested them on a Friday. Was it on a Friday? The same date?
It was just by coincidence.
You arrested them on a Friday?
Yes, Your Honor.
You did not do anything on that day, or that is on a Saturday, Sunday? Is that true?
No, that bit we've done, Your Honor. Not that we have
Have
not
you
done
attached any
anything.
evidence before court of whatever you did?
Your Honor, today we are not coming to. We had not registered a criminal case against the suspect.
No, that is all. I will wish to respond now. Just, you can have a seat. Your Honor, I wish to vehemently oppose the application that is before you. Your Honor, under Article 49 of the Kenyan Constitution, every person who is presumed to commit a criminal offense is presumed to be innocent until proven guilty. Your Honor, in the same section, in the same provision, the court can only deny accused persons bail or bond if the accused person, if there are compelling reasons. And Your Honor, from the affidavit that has been sworn by the officer before you, there are no compelling reasons. All the arguments that are made are not backed by any evidence. He talked about intelligence they gathered, but the same is not substantiated. These particular individuals, Your Honor, they were not even arrested at the scene of the scene of the incidents that where it occurred. They were arrested at the MP's premise. He did not even try to find out whether these people are residents of that particular area, whether they have families around that particular place. Your Honor, at the current time that you are living, even those particular individuals that have committed the most heinous crime, that is a murder, all of them are entitled to be given a cash bail or bond. Your Honor, there are no good reasons that are specific. You know, the authorities, Your Honor, that say that those compelling reasons must be very specific, where the police must be given that particular time. Your Honor, we oppose this application. They mentioned so much about Mutai. He is not here to defend himself. That he was there, all those are rumors. Your Honor, we pray that these particular individuals, if the police cannot charge them, we pray that these particular individuals be released on a reasonable cash bail. Because even the law provides that even the police officers can give a cash bail. Your Honor, pre-trial incarceration, that is a culture that should be dealt with. So, Your Honor, we pray that these particular individuals that are before this court, that particular application, Your Honor, we pray that the same be dismissed. And these particular people, if they are not going to be charged, let them be released on a reasonable cash bail or bond terms. That is all, Your Honor.
Sentiments of the investigating officer, and also wish to point out one factor which he left out, that from the investigations and intelligence gathered from the scene, it is believed that the situation is still volatile, with rival groups planning retaliatory attacks. And for that reason, the safety and security of the suspects cannot be guaranteed if they are released at this juncture. It is for that reason that we are humbly praying this court to...
I oppose, because those things would have been captured in the affidavit unless she subjected, unless the prosecution wants us to subject her to cross-examination. Because I'm going to cross-examine this witness. So if she makes those particular points.
It's okay, can proceed.
Yes.
Based on the results advanced by the investigating officer, we humbly pray that the court do grant us 21 days as prayed. And I do believe no prejudice will be suffered if the court does grant the prayers sought.
This actually casts doubt on the direct linkage between the respondent and the alleged offense at this stage. The deponent also relied on an intelligence report but was unable to satisfactorily explain its content, source, or why it was not annexed to the application. The court is therefore left without any evidentiary foundation upon which to rely on the said intelligence. On the issue of flight risks, no evidence was tendered to demonstrate that the respondents were not persons of known residence or that they are likely to abscond. The mere assertion that they may abscond without more does not meet the threshold required to deny an accused person their constitutional right to liberty. Article 49(1)(h) of the Constitution guarantees an arrested person the right to be released on bond or bail on reasonable condition unless there are compelling reasons. The burden lies on the prosecution to demonstrate such reasons. This position is affirmed in the case of Republic versus Danford Kabage Mwangi and also Republic versus Joktan Mayande and 3 others, where the court emphasized that compelling reason must be real, cogent, and supported by evidence. In the present case, the applicant has not demonstrated a compelling reason to warrant the continued detention of the respondent. The evidence presented remains speculative and insufficient to justify curtailment of their liberty. The court is, however, alive to the need to strike a balance between the rights of the respondent and the interests of justice, particularly the need to facilitate the ongoing investigation. The court therefore makes the following orders. The application for detention for 21 days is hereby declined. Number 2, the respondent shall be released on bond of Kenya shillings 50,000 each with a surety of a similar amount. In the alternative, each respondent shall be released on a cash bail of Kenya shillings 20,000 plus 1 contact person who shall act as a surety. The respondent shall report to the investigating officer every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until the expiry of the 21 days. The matter shall be mentioned after the lapse of the 21 days for further orders. Mention, Chemutai.